And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter.
Makes the score Raiders 56, Washington 3.
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. Taken about 7 yards deep. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Takes over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And that last possession, really a gut punch. You seemingly had it working. You were in the midst of a very strong drive. Then suddenly the fumble, and you're watching the back of it. And the Raiders have got him. Tyrann Mathieu, normally known for the pass coverage. This time a sack.
I think normally we would talk about this more with basketball players and football players, but let's adopt it in this case. He's a stat sheet stuffer.
Had the interception earlier, now a sack. But he just needs a touchdown for the trifecta.
That's about all he needs, and he's going to go for it.
Robbie Anderson, the man he was looking for. And it's 3rd down.
Set the tone, defense, let's go.
A shotgun snap for Goff. Open man is Westbrook, complete. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15.
39-yard line.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll run now with Dillon. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. That'll set them back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13. And he's going to be taken down. Goff is sacked.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in 3rd and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
3rd and long. It's gone. He lets it fly for Lockett. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off around the 37. There he goes left side.
All you got to do is look it up.
And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score.
Been there, done that.
This D wanted to put it away before we even get to the 4th quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup, start loosening up. I think you'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
Out comes the kicking team here for the extra point. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter.
Makes the score Raiders 63, Washington 3.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And fresh off the pick 6, they've got to forget about that quickly.
In this case now, the guy throwing the ball, he's got to be like what we talk about with defensive backs who get beat for a long touchdown. Short-term memory, right back out there doing the things that he does best, and knowing that taking care of the ball is paramount. Here's his opportunity.
It comes back to those defensive backs for the former DB, right?
I don't know where that comes from. It just kind of emerges out of me for some reason.
It's deep in there, right? Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
I'm getting the sense that this offense is getting frustrated. Here we are into the 3rd quarter, and they've had plenty of opportunities to get in sync. Thus far, that hasn't happened. They're looking for answers both on the sidelines and in the huddle looking at each other.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Out to the right, he gets it to Lockett. And he'll be stopped here well short of the 1st down at the 24-yard line. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down. Goff and his guys not coming off the field. They're going for this. They're going to go for it. It's Goff. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 39. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line. So their woes on offense continue. That's the second pick thrown here in the third quarter.
And we know it was ill-advised, but that was an opportunity to help them get back into the game. Instead, he throws another interception, and now their task is even tougher.
They'll run on first down. Catches. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2.
At the 17-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Looking to throw. Cody. And that's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown. Henry Ruggs with his second touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Raiders take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his second touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. Fielded in the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Takes over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track. And down he goes. Brought down a Raider sack.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
Final minute now of the third quarter. They'll run on 2nd down with Cohen. And they won't fare much better here as he maybe gets back to the line. No gain that time, and it leaves him with 3rd and 11 coming up.
On the play. Leads to 3rd and 11.
20. DC. 4 down.
Throwing on 3rd. Goff. To the right side and complete to Hurst. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
It's 4th down.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. They'll run for it with Dillon. And he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the first. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th.
1st and 10 at the 31.
Now a play fake here on first down. That'll be caught by his tight end, Ian Thomas. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A good pickup there, 22.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 47. This is Dillon. He takes it down to the 42, a 5-yard run.
Ball carrier.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Back to the ground, this time with Jones. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And the line to gain here is the 37 on 3rd down.
Now 3rd down and 6.
Back to throw, Goff. That's caught over the middle by Hurst. And he gets it to the 34, good enough for the first. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving.
4-yard line.
34 now. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Goff. And a quick throw here. That's complete. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You tackle them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays. Harder to move it.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Goff. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. Again, Goff. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And Washington able to get a score back.
Aldrick Rosas.
There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
Rosas good with the extra point as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup? Let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. You know, these guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, and
he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Henry Ruggs, 75 yards. And this offense continues to pour it on as that lead just swells and swells. Look, this has been dominance in all 3 phases, offense, defense, and special teams.
So don't we have to give a lot of credit, not just to what we've seen today, but the preparation in advance, coaching staff, commitment by the players to the game plan, and being ready to go in this